Yeah. 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 This thing don't show me pretty at all, at all, at all. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody, 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 good night. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night, my lovely people. Happy New Year again to everybody. Queen Olive wasn't around for a little while, and Queen Olive come up tonight with a topic. And that topic, I'm going to tell you the reason why for that topic, people. Yes, everybody, this is Queen Olive. I've been here. I feel like just take a little rest away from the Facebook Live, but I'm here tonight just to share a little joke that I get. So I said, let me share this joke with my divas and my Dan. Yes, everybody, one love, one life to live. Let us live our life. Let's do the thing that we choose to do in life. Let's enjoy every bit of everything we do in life, because we only have one life to live, and we got to live our life. I got to get my water. Yes. Yep. 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 Yep, everybody. So you all doing, people? How you all doing? How you all doing? I haven't been hearing from nobody. I haven't been doing live. I've been just sitting back and watching and listening and doing my little homework as usual. So people, we are talking tonight about sex syndrome. I don't know what and why I use this term. I am doing good, Winston. I am doing good. I'm sitting here, and as usual, I have tenants in the house, so the tenants complaining. Two of them, they have the little rumbling. So they're complaining. One complained this morning, one complained today. So tonight. So I said to the one this morning, okay, I will take care of it. I'll talk to the other one and see what is going on. The other one come this evening. She said, what happened? I said, everything is okay, everything is fine, but I would like to address anything happen. You say to me, then I'll say to the other person. Do not talk to that person like that, because that's a grown man. So I'm telling the woman, don't talk to the tenant like that. I said no, because sometimes, people can get up and into a mood. And probably this simple little thing that you say to that person and they're in a mood, it's get them triggered off. So probably now she said something to him and it triggered him off. So he upset. So she there talking. Hi, Sharon. Happy New Year. So she did there talking. She get upset. She go upstairs and I said, okay, you can go. Hi everybody. Party. Yeah. So I said, come on, man. Come on. That's a grown man. You're not to disrespect him like that. And you cannot talk to him like a child, because he's a grown man. So if he, apparently what the big argument is about, when male gonna the pee, they lift up the toilet seat and they don't close it back sometime. So she feel offended. So she want to recommend him like he's a child. I said, no, you're not supposed to talk to him like that. You could just simply put on the toilet seat instead of have to make a big deal. So she there talking. I just give out to her, you're trouble with sex syndrome. She said, what the ass is sex syndrome? I said, me don't know what is it. Did just a spirit just tell me to say that? So I say, let me go look on my Google, what is sex syndrome? And when I go and look at what is sex syndrome, people, me nasty along me come and look at talk. It got me cracking up. It got me laughing. It got me laughing so much. Because I said to her, I said, you know what? You need to get a single Bible and go wash your cat and leave that man alone. Because this man is old. He's 65. Mine make the man drop down, because when the man called me and talking to me, the man was so upset. He could even tell me what he want to say to me properly. He's crumbling and scrumbling to find the right word to say. But as we say, sometimes it's not what we say to a person, it's how we say it. So probably she say it in a way that he don't like it. So apparently they always been cursing. I think they like each other. So the likeness of each other, they are always having a problem. So I decided to talk about the sex syndrome. And the sex syndrome is like when two people they are living. They are not man and woman. They are not boyfriend and girlfriend, but they have the desire for each other. So I think they each of them have the desire for each other. So they don't know how to approach each other. So they are, or the how they approach each other, they always fighting. One of the time they weren't talking, none at all. Now they've been friend again. So I said to myself, you know what happened to Uno? Uno have sex syndrome. So sex syndrome, where is Izzy? You know, go call Izzy because Izzy is the big teacher. And she know what is sex syndrome because she's a teacher and she always correcting me. So I go and think there and go look what is sex syndrome. They said sex syndrome is an hyperactive sexual desire disorder, or it's an inhibit sexual desire. So partly they desire sex from each other and they don't know how to approach their one another. So that's the reason why the two of them are fight at all time. I'm tired of tell them, why don't you just free up on one another and done? She said, I don't want to have nothing to do with him. And he said, I don't want nothing to do with her. I said, well, I don't know what to say. He believed she wanted him to move so she could get that apartment. And yeah, who have that now? The two tenant, them having sex syndrome for them one another. Me can't hook them up because him is an old miserable man and she is a young stud. She is a young stud. All she would do, take advantage and take all the money. And there they would have more than sex syndrome. They would have fight syndrome, chop up syndrome, and all them things. So I say, you know what? Uno just pass on one another. Uno not even say morning, evening, or good afternoon, or nothing. Just leave it alone. So they say it considered as a sexual dysfunction and characterized as to lack of sex, absence of sex. Them lack, but me don't know if she lack of sex, but I think he must be lack of sex. But he wanted, both of them wanted one another as far as me see. She may want him because of the cash, and he may want her because she's a young woman. So me talk about it today, me laugh, me happy laugh, me happy laugh. So this word sex syndrome just come up into my thought and I say, let me go talk to my divas and my dan them about this sex syndrome. So I want all of my divas and my dan, when you go look what is the meaning of sex syndrome, and you can come back tomorrow, me I come back tomorrow for no tell me because they're right in a Google what is the meaning of sex syndrome, because me don't know if them not active. Good night, Karen. Are they active? Are the what them a do? Who to tell if them are sneaking upon one another? Why? Cause me can't say every minute the two people them. Only the two people them. Every minute have a problem. This moment they're nice, the other moment they are not nice. So people when they want to see somebody and them have a kind heart and they have a good heart, and do not take this advantage, especially when they're old, because they may feel if they give you a bottle of water or they give you a beer or give you something, it means more to them more than how you think. So be careful of what we do to people, because there's something named sex syndrome between two people when they are living in the same place, or they're even not living in the same place, but they feel like both of them using the same bathroom or what's the view, and they feel like they should click. So I want you all to check out what is sex syndrome, my divas and my dan. They say LA is live right now. So yes, divas and dan. Hi Latoya, I have been here. We're having a lot of stuff. We are hearing about I'm going on another topic. We are talking about the killing that is going on in Jamaica and some people who die. We do know that I have a friend that he was a singer and he died in Jamaica. And I don't know what is going on, but I go across the somebody named Grace Clackin page, and she has been putting up a lot of stuff about her son death. Let me tell you something. If Grace Clocking is on this page right now, I'm telling you people, please, if you don't know that something is going that way, do not go and say it, because you're opening up a can of worm, because everything that's going on, everything is going on here in Jamaica and here abroad. The police has been handling it very, very, very importantly. So if you know that nobody don't set up your son, nobody didn't send nobody to kill your son, do not come on the internet and talk it, because you come on the internet, you talk it, it's going to cause a big problem in your way. Because sometime when your son have a woman or your son have a friend, we as parents, we must leave our children life alone. Because he died and leave a big house, you as a mother, you didn't help him, he and a woman build the house. You're not supposed to go in there and want to be the ruler and want to take everything away from the woman and start to put out your allegation that is the woman kill the man. Those things can cause you to end up in jail. It could cause you to end up in jail. Don't do that. Because we don't know what our children do. Is when somebody die now, then we hear all kind of thing people talking. They talk, say, him did this, him did that, him have picnic there, him have picnic there. And you're a woman. Grace Coughlin, if you're here on my page, but somebody bring me attention to it and I go over and see what is going on. Do not do it. If you're grieving for your child, grieve for your child until you bury your child. Then after you finish burying your child, you could do anything else. But at this moment, it seems to me and look to me like apparently you're glad your child died so you could get a mansion. Because it's a big mansion he was building. And if it's that some people want them child to die for them to be a millionaire, or they're to live in a big house and live good and feel good, that's very bad. You must think before no talk, because them say everything on the face of earth can tame except tongue. And with tongue could put us in a lot of problem. Do not disrespect another woman child, whether girl, boy, do not disrespect him, and do not bring out false allegation about people. Do not do it. You see in Jamaica, they only have two people who do autopsy down there. So if you're going to bring out all those allegations, your son now going to get for bury now, I'm going to say this until him body start rotten, and it's going to look so bad for himself when funeral day, casket can't open, because when you don't have the money for bury him, you're not going to have the money for bomb him. So no, do not talk to all them kind of things. Do not leave it in the law and let the law take care of it, because there was a camera in the house. So everybody will see who and who and who. Because sometimes our children is the cause of their own life, because they don't leave certain things alone. They talk a lot. And when they talk a lot and people know what they have and know what they are capable of doing and what going on, they take their own life and don't know. And remember, you the mother, you did pass a remarks, because your son tell me that remarks that you have passed about him. Lady, leave things that going on in the hands of the law, and do not bring it out of potion, because go and go sorry. That may I tell you, leave it alone. Okay? So, ladies, that's my second thing. So if anybody did hear I was talking about sex syndrome. So ladies and divas and Dan, what is going on, people? Queen Olive is right here. I think I'm getting prettier and younger every day, more and more, because my heart is so clean. And my heart is clean and pure and fresh to Almighty God. I don't believe in doing back somebody who do me wrong. I just believe in sitting down. And you know something? I used to worry about what they say about me. I don't do it no more. God cleanse my heart and remove all the obstacle out of my way. So people, it's not everything good to eat, good for talk. You see a lot of people go on the line and they talk this, they empty their belly, they do this, they do that. It is not nice. So the ladies, I don't know what the lady do, and they have what FBI come to her door. I do not know what she say. Doreen Benjamin, good night. How you doing? I am not calling out any name now. I'm just only talking because I have to laugh after my tenants them here. They having a fight because they feel one doing this and one doing that, and they are making problem. So people, what y'all up to? You know, I've been pampered from last week. I've been pampered by my sister. I told my sister that I do not feel like do nothing. I don't want to cook. I don't want to do nothing. And my sister decided to come and give me a little pampering. But you know, the pampering come with a hefty bill behind it. Yes, it's come with a hefty bill behind it. But I just feel tired. I just feel like just sit back and relax. And as again, Amanda, I see you there. Rosemary, big up yourself. Smiley, big up yourself. As again, you all see, I went to a funeral. That's our pastor from Tree Hill St. Mary. His name was Edwards Hines. He died, so you know they're waiting for the right time for the funeral. And we went to the funeral service. It was lovely. Good night, Amanda. It was a lovely funeral service. It wasn't like a funeral. It was like we went to a program or a play. That's how it looked like. Good night, good night. Like we went to a play. It was awesome. And the pastor that preached the ceremony, I'm telling you people, that was a lovely ceremony preached. He preached the ceremony, said the book, the chapter is closed. And that was a lovely ceremony. I listened to that ceremony. It was awesome. And then after the service, we went upstairs for refreshment, and it was like a meet and greet with all my Tree Hill, Charlestown, St. Mary people all over. Everybody, we meet and we laughed and we talked. That weren't a nice way for us to meet our one another. That wasn't a nice way to meet people, but you know, I know I'm gonna walk into a lot of my schoolmates, my family, and my friends, and a lot of people from Tree Hill, grown people who's older than my mother. They're my mother in the same age group, because remember the Bible gives us 10. Some go early, some do not go early, and as we say in life, we know that's God. God don't give you more than what you could bear. And it's two things in life we know we sure of is a birthday and a death date. We sure of it. Nobody's not going to escape it. If I go first, I don't know that I'm gone, but somebody know that I was born on XY and I die on that day. So, you know, they have a funeral service. I never went to a funeral service. Good night, Sharon. I never went to a funeral service yet, and here no one said anything bad about people. Never, ever. Hear nobody. They talk all the good. Care who the person was a bad person, they talk all the good, because the person chapter is closed. So when the chapter is closed, there is nothing more to add. They will just have to say the best and bid them goodbye and rest in peace. And remember again, I said to these ladies here who are having children, ladies who are still sexual active and having children, remember Queen Olive say, do not disrespect nobody. While we are here still and we still active and having sex, do not disrespect nobody. We know that we are pregnant, but we don't know what we are carrying inside. If we're going to have a child with no eye, no arm, no legs, no foot, a snail, a dog, a donkey, we have to pray when we are pregnant, because we do not know what we are carrying. A lot of these young girls here, they get pregnant, and when when they have their children, they run away from country to town and town to country all over and left the child to suffer because the child come is an autistic child, or the child come with some malfunction, this, some little body part amputate and thing. I win. They leave the child and go because they don't want nobody to see them. And then a lot of these girls here that coming on the computer, I'm telling you for this year 2019, wanna stop the things them that you're doing. A lot of them come on the computer. I got all the time that I could go and watch them, you know. They're black more than me. They look like tar, baby. They're so black, they look like pygmy, and them is the one that coming up. Hi Johnny, how you doing? Big up yourself, my GT passage. Big up yourself. They come on the computer and curse other people and tell them how them black and them ugly and them this and them that and all them thing. You understand me? Stop it. Remember me and you meet on the 24 bus when the man say you are arguing. Oh yes, hi baby, yes, when the man come on the bus and argue with the girl and I say, stop your knives, and him argue and he started. He was so ashamed he get off the bus probably before him stop. Because he playing, he's a big boy and he weren't nothing, yeah. Smiley say a donkey do. Yes, me say all my lady they know, hey, she kill up on the talk about our daughter pregnant, and his white man her daughter pregnant. She better be careful where her daughter bring with them. Stop trouble people, because when you're pregnant, you know you're pregnant, but you do not know what you're carrying inside of your belly. So people may tell you, be careful of the thing that's come from your mouth, because your mouth will define your body. My father used to say, no matter what, it's just pray for its health. Yeah, if you have a child, like when I have my child, when I have Kenny, I have a normal delivery, normal child, and after my child just started to cry. She just started to cry when she was 6 months, and the girl go right back down, become a baby. She never talk until she was 6 years old. She never walk until she was 2 years old. I was so ashamed, and so everybody in where I was living gonna say, oh, I broke the child foot and thing. I leave all the way and go back to St. Mary with the child. And when my aunt said, oh, you make the picnic walk up and I dot up the house with her shoes, I said, no, it's not she, because she cannot walk. My auntie said, look on the little foot there. And when me look, me realize say she walk. Me take my baby and run back at town. So proud and happy say she walking. So we have to be careful of the things we do. And it's just, she just started to cry, and we take her to the doctor. And when they take her, what drop off head, drop her shoulder, yes. And they said something wrong with her, and they give her a surgery. And the surgery, they give her the anesthesia, and it was too strong, and it shocked every nerves in her body and bring her back. Miss Olive, Bab still alive. Yes, somebody tell me same alright, Smiley. Same alright, and him good and all kind of thing. Johnny, you know no time soon coming to Guyana. Them somebody tell me same alright and everything good and fine with him. I'm glad for you that everything good and fine. And you know, cause you know him have his mother and his wife and his auntie and his sister, which is Jackie Haunted. So you know my feel subdue to her, because she said him everything where he want him, like a 2 cent, 3 cent and thing. I'm glad for him say him alright, Smiley. Yeah. So me just leave them alone, because them in my category, because me hear so them put up things say, oh, Chin robbing me money. What kind of money him have for Chin rob thing there? Them for leave the girl alone. The girl take all the shame and blame and all kind of thing and out there with him and make her heights and reach where she at and doing her thing with she and her white man. If she want to be a whore, a prostitute, a slut, a dog, that is her business. She do what she do to make her money. Chin, anyway, they big up yourself and continue to do what you're doing, because you see, woman, you could have throw them in the dirt and bury them, and you go find somebody who come pick up you and clean up you and fix up you and bring you back out there and make you be somebody. But people don't like to see the happiness of people, because you say, oh them do me and to all kind of things about me. all kind of things, all kind of bad things they talk. And a woman like myself, they do all these things. Me too old for computer and them too young for computer, because enough of them we talk about me old. Enough of them, look at them, put me and them a split screen together and look at them who look older. I may up their age, but I know I have a pleasant look, a flawless body, and I'm a good person. Yeah? Melissa, big up yourself. Big up yourself, all my peoples, them right here. Long time, you know, come on. My day and my sister, they have feed me. Because I feel like I want to be pampered, so she decided to come for 1 week. So after the week, she gone, me for gone back for the cooking. And I have, she not going, she going on well. The girl is going on well, but them just people's just evil. Look at what they are doing to Spice. Spice come here and make her heights, and things are going for Spice. And so the whole of them are jump down upon her like in time fly take shit. Me no want our people. The people them who come here and them save their money and then go build them house and they back home and live good. Them try to kill them. Me say, while the British she put up such a build her mansion, them better be careful, because people, especially them country people, they don't care what them do, who them kill. You understand? I don't know what's wrong with them. But let me tell them, say, today for me, tomorrow for you. And some people are jumping and going on a pranks like them is untouchable. They're not untouchable. They are not untouchable. Them time not come yet. Anytime the time come, nobody don't reach nowhere. You hear me say some people, Lord, them dead too soon. No, death is untimely. Anytime the time come, everybody has a number in the book. Everybody, and when your number come, nobody can withhold it or withdraw it. So people want to learn. Is the first month of the year, and the first month of the year, they call it Starapple month. At the hardest month, Fabian the boss, big up yourself. The first month of the year, which is January, carry 5 weeks. And 5 are the hardest week. So me telling you, be careful of the things you wish on other people. If you don't have good to say about nobody, leave it alone. If we don't have good to say about people, no, leave it alone. Because once somebody just wants to say, you see the whole of them pick it up and run with it like village pressure cooker. Them just run, so you know you have one pressure cooker of the whole village use it. Or them say a child can raise, a village have to help to raise a child. Is so them run with it and talk all kind of bad. And they are not listening about the good, what they know you do or hear that they do. Good night, triple D, nipple. Big up yourself. They don't think about the things that you have done and the good that you got done. All in all, they think about the bad that they hear. John say, Sonia say, and James say they do it. They think they get up. Hello, Golly. They run with it and start crucify you. Crucify you. If in a mine shop, them see up on the street, they want to fight you, they want war with you. Yeah, because I tell her one time I walk into a girl and the girl say, and you know, some people they see me say, Miss Olive, oh my God, I can't believe you're looking so good, and people talk all kind of bad things about you. So there's a girl was walking with her baby and she said, oh, Miss Olive, you know, oh, I can't talk to you. And if you see the girl, she look like Crawley dog. Ladies, divas and that, it doesn't matter how is the color of your skin or what. When you're going out, put yourself together. We don't know who we are going to walk in. The day you walk out the street look like Crawley dog or calico flower bag, all kind of thing, is the day we are going to walk into people. Karen, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Karen from Bermuda. Is that day you're going to find somebody who you know. Big up to all the island people. We're coming and this country here to better ourselves, and we are bringing down our one another like say there's nobody business. If me go out there and buy one corn and me decide to me go take the corn and put it in my house and plant in one tree and make some corn and start the business with it, you can go buy 2 corn too, because you can get all 10 corn for $1. Yeah, and you do what you do. Don't hate a man when you see somebody do something and they are making it there. Do not hate a person. Try to do something. Try to do something. Try to help yourself. Try to elevate yourself. Or say to the person, say, you know me, say, Big up Jersey, triple from Jersey. Big up yourself. Yeah, try to say if even certain person say, boy, we want to do this thing, but boy, I mean not have the help, you want me and you put together and do it. No, then we kill you, then we send go say, yeah, for instance, when I'm cooking my food, you know what them talk say? Me put bugu. Because chew my nose so big. Me push me and me know I put bugu in it. How could people think about such a nasty thing? That's why people, everybody on the name from better go eat McDonald's and go make all them go restaurant go eat more than go people yard. Go eat when someone go people yard and them ask if you want something. No, thank you, I'm good. I eat before. You tired time. True, them no know to uplift people. Yeah. Tell them why you eat already. I say, anyway, ladies, divas and done, anyone now walk with a bucket of water in a bag. That means you go, come out of the cold and go in somebody else. And when you feel thirsty, draw for your bag. Oh no, I do not drink ice water and I drink my water straight from the bottle. I drink home water. The water, they say room temperature water, because you never want to drink with them. Because if them could think about such nasty thing about nose knot, poison, shitting fingernail, what will they do? We have to be careful of who we eat from and be careful of the. That's a big Salman, big up yourself. Yeah, we have to be careful. Big up all the GT people on the live. Big up all the Trinidad and Bajan. Big up all the people and big up Haitian, African, Cuban. Big up everybody. Because Queen Olive come to talk about the sex syndrome problem in my house. Me have a sex syndrome problem with me tenant them. Me tenant them fighting because of what I think they are in love with each other. And they have a sexual fantasy for the one another, and they do not know how to tell it to the one another or share it with them. So them have a desire for them one another and them fighting. So when it comes to me though, and I've been splitting the difference and tell them this one side never do that. I said sometime the things that we say, sometime when we talks to people and the tone of voice that we talk to a person in, they think that you're upset. But sometimes you're not upset, So we have to reschedule our mind and our brains and our thought of what we're going to say to somebody. That's when we decide to talk. We come in a lovely manner that they could understand it. Because when one of the individual talking to me this morning, that individual was so upset I could hardly hear his conversation until I can't understand. Oh, and Ford said she's in Jamaica, and where Miss Olive, me a Jamaican. Yep, I know. Yeah. So Kenny, hold on, people. You're making me do this. Give me your badge. Do I look like I care what you think? Do I look like I give a what you think? Yes, believers and my dad. Sorry about that. Y'all know that everybody that Kenny is 35, but she's still my child. She's my baby, because you all know that she's an artistic child. She could help herself. She do what she's very independent, but there's certain thing I don't allow her to do, because when we have these artistic children and anything goes wrong with them, because she's in the kitchen, she want to get something to eat at this time of night. She didn't want to eat. And when we have these children here and anything happen, we are in big trouble. Me love ya the people them, but the way how the way how me, where some of them are going, it make me wonder. Definitely, some of these people make a lot of people has bad to say about us, and afraid even if to say hello, good morning to us Jamaican, because there are things that they are here going on. Because as again I say, things are going on in everywhere around the whole world. But true, we have a lot of flaggers as Jamaican. They goes and look for all the things them that is the baddest and the worst thing, and they are not coming and letting us know what is the nature of what happened down there. They coming to discriminate the person that died and talk bad about them. If even like even the guy Dalton, he that when the thing in London, Dalton, they put up a thing, Dalton come to confess. When you go on there is nothing about confess. That guy was speaking so good and talking to people, saying words of wisdom and love. Doesn't look like much, but this is my bedroom. Thank you, Triple. I love you too. I love you too. Yeah. And they, they started to put down that poor kid so much. People, let me tell you something. If sometime we could have just leave something and leave it alone, we would better off. Our country, we know right now the tourism in our country, it's a drop. Because of the things that they see and hear what's going on. I am not saying that they must hide the things them and let the foreigners them go down there and get into that situation. But some of them go down there and do a lot of stuff too. Because they feel that they're foreigner, they could do a lot of stuff and get away with it and disrespect people and do all kind of things. But me telling her, Izzy is here. Izzy, we are talking about. Hey, me tell him go call Izzy. Me say on run go call Izzy because me say me that talk about we have two tenants and them are having problem with them one another. Izzy. And I just turn to them and say, I think we're in trouble with sex syndrome. And girl, I say I have to go do a live and talk about this sex syndrome. So when I start the live, I say I'm going to call Teacher Izzy. Make Teacher Izzy come for me, come talk about this sex syndrome thing. And when I go read the sex syndrome, it really applied to the two people them, because the two people them like them one another secretly, but them don't know how to come and tell, and they don't know how to display it. So them always been fighting. So me son go call Teacher Izzy, make Teacher Izzy tell you know what is sex syndrome. Great, nobody, very talented people in Jamaica. What happened to you? So, I decide say, I'm not going to stay upon here long now. My company here must about 9:30. And I say, I'm not stay so till about 10 o'clock, so I'm going about 10:28. Yeah, but... Poor you with what, Izzy? TT, big up yourself. Big up yourself, TT. Poor you with what? You are not a poor woman. You're rich in every category. You're rich in it. No poor people here. No poor people that are Jamaica. Everybody rich. Every little old vinegar butchery, every little old tattoo, we call it like a board house, and which them then that Jamaica no more. Everybody have a washing machine. Probably them all dryer too, because due to the rain falls so often, and them have them computer, and them have them car. They living very good down there, and everybody have an iPhone or a smartphone down there. Everybody living good. Nobody not live poor no way again. It's here. People living poor because a lot of people. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something again. People from the island, all island people who are from the island, are you coming to this country? Remember, say, all on the life when you live here. When you live here for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Please, people, live comfortable. Not live like a dog, catch here, deers, and here, and catching on that people floor and the people chair, sleeping at the hospital and sleeping at people barber shop and people hairdressing shop. You hear me again? Me go tell you now. Only no go sleep at hairdresser shop, barber shop, hospital, people floor, people chair, and save all of the money and go home with it. and go home with the son and go build house. Me not say nothing build house, you know. But for the live here, you must live comfortable. Because as soon as you go home, if some people not good, if people not get chopped up and dead or robbed and all kind of thing, a lot of people end up dead because them never used to comfort. So as soon as they go home and say, boy, I feel comfortable now, them have their nice big bed. Them have them nice big bed where them go spread out in, them have them living room, them chair, them washroom, them pantry, them have them this and have everything. And when them go home, them sit there and say, Lord, I feel so comfortable. Is the last word going to come out of the mouth because I never used to comfort. And I go home and I go dead. Live comfortably anywhere you live. Wear nice clothes, eat good food, and if you get a sex syndrome man, sex him good. A sex syndrome woman, sex them good. Don't live here like you're a homeless person. I see a lot of people, they're looking so homeless and they're doing all kind of thing. And when you got the party, you see somebody walk past street, a draw cat, a sell and all, and something look like a homeless. And when you got the party, if you see how them put themselves together, people anywhere not going to put themselves together. Yeah. Remember back home when people get dropped down on the road, they don't pick them up and carry them to the hospital. Now, for me days, because I'm a 60-year-old, so me I talk about a long time thing. Them carry them, got them house, and sometimes when they carry them got the house, might as well, them did make them stay out the street because them house not looking really pleasant at all. People who don't carry themselves good, me I tell them, this is 2019 we into. And every day, knowledge grow. Yeah, every day knowledge gets increased more and more, and people must know that anything you do it from the depths of the heart. Show love to people. Yeah, me not so enough to take up on the thing and just go fling people like fool me. Me not have no sense, you know. Me not have no sense. Me always like to take up and help people. And when I take a start, them carry me down and want end up beat me pan top. Me help them, make them reach to a milestone, them turn around and beat me. But that was God send me on here. I'm like Adam and Eve. Yeah, I come here to help people. When God send you on the face of earth to do a job, you are doing the job and doing to the best of your knowledge. People have fun, enjoy life, and do anything you're doing from the depths of your heart. I love you all, people. Have a wonderful night, an awesome night. To all the people in the whole world, one love to me. One love to each and every one of my people who I love them, divas, Dan, followers, and friends. You could go like my page. I'm not coming up on the page and tell nobody, say, if me not say 500 I watch me or 600 I watch me, not talk. No, I'm just using my little talent that I have here and say what I want to say. People, I said Queen Olive soon started doing cooking back again because I was doing my cooking, and as our own don't like to see other people do what they're doing. Yeah, people don't like to see people do things, so they has to show themselves by going out there and go report this and report that. I don't know what they're getting out of it, but whatsoever they're getting out of it, I know it's gonna come back and haunt them. I say, baby duppy is one of the worst thing. Baby duppy is one of the worst thing. Wanna do not trouble people. If them don't trouble, leave people alone. Big up to all my divas and my Dan. I love you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. You could go watch my page. You could like and share. Like and share. It has 3 pages. I have Queen Olive, Olive Phillips, Olive Tingle Phillips, and also you could go on Facebook and on Facebook you can go on YouTube and follow me also on YouTube at Olive Phillips page. Yeah, I'm out there, but I am not bullying or telling anybody, oh, I don't see no number, go this and go that. One love, peace, joy, and happiness. Big up all my people down at Tree Hill. And remember, I said we have We have at least 3 funerals down there in Tree Hill, because all the elderly, they are going away, leaving the young one. Miss Baby D, may your soul rest in peace, and all the Gordon's family. Miss Baby D, she was a lovely woman. Never hear her say damn this or not. She passed away, and one of my classmates again passed away, Robert Henry. May your soul rest in peace, and your family find peace within themselves to send you home. I don't know how they're gonna do it, if they're gonna bury her, what they're gonna do. And Brother Hines, as I say again, the funeral service was an awesome funeral service. It was lovely. The Pastor Scott, I don't know if he's Jamaican or what, but the final service, it was lovely. And I'm walking to all of my family, my schoolmates, my friends, some elderly from when where I was living in Three Hills. We haven't seen them for years. We haven't seen each other for years, because everybody migrate from the country. They goes to England, France, America, all over they go. So that Pastor Hines, he was a comedian. He was a songbird. The whole family of them was a songbird, and people from everywhere comes to bid him goodbye. So may his soul rest in peace. And anybody down there in Tree Hill, I think they said the funeral is going to be on the 19th. You could go out and give their family moral support to the family, the Hines family in Tree Hills. His body will be laid to rest in Tree Hill. One love to all my family in Three Hills, my aunt, my niece, my nephew, my Aunt Paulette, my Aunt Edna, my Aunt Jenny, and my nieces and nephews and my cousins. There's so much. If I have to call all these names, I'm not going to finish calling for the night, but I love them. My cousin Listen and her children, one love. And my cousin, big up to my cousin all the way in Florida, Joan and Tamara, Tamika, big up on herself. Queen Olive says so. My Aunt Dimple, one love, peace, joy, and happiness. Let us all say a prayer for someone out there who's sick. I don't know if anybody here to pray, but I'm asking my prayer warrior people, and I'm asking all my divas and my Dan just to say a prayer, because we know we have someone out there sick, and we have someone having a birthday. We could say happy birthday. And remember, sometimes we live among some old people, elderly people who doesn't have no family to take care of them. Remember, when you're going to eat, think about your neighbor, especially in Jamaica or the island where you are. Think about your neighbor. If your neighbor has something to eat in the morning, if they have a glass of water to drink, think about them and share what you have, and your blessing will flow more than anything else. May God bless you all. Have a wonderful and an awesome night. Remember the children them. The time is cold. You dress your children them appropriate to the weather. The people here in America where we have cold weather. Dress your children properly. See that they have their gloves, their scarf, their shoes is properly fixed. They are properly attired, and they wear when the way you go. Yeah. Yes, so everybody have a wonderful night. I love you all. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Remember, Queen Olive here is all about cooking, cleaning, and a little joke, and a little tight teeth, and a little this and a little that talking. Sometimes we talk all kind of things. But peace, love, joy, and happiness. To all the other blabbers them, let us all live as one and stop bringing down our fellow brother and sister. And remember, Grace Clocking, be careful of the things you go on Facebook and talk about your son. He's a legend. He's a singer. Do not talk nothing bad. It's look bad on your side. Do not talk bad about your child. Whether if you think that somebody do your son something, go to the police and report it. Do not come on the internet and put it up, because you will end up right and get the wrong, because they are not playing nowhere. You could stay right there in Jamaica and the police from right here or the FBI or what send the police and thing there. So no be careful of the thing or no talk. Them say fish never open him mouth, him wouldn't get catch. Be careful. One love. Good night. Goodbye. I don't call a lot of name tonight because I didn't in the mood to call. But one love. I don't see Suki. I don't see Andrea. I don't see Tammy. I don't see Shame. I don't see thing. I don't know where they are. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. People have fun. Remember, the first meal in the morning for your kids is their breakfast. Some schools serve breakfast, but sometimes we are the parents. We don't feel like they are getting the right breakfast. Make your children breakfast so they could able to learn good in school. So like and share my page. Also, you could follow me and Queen Olive, and you could follow me and Olive Tingle Phillips, and also you could go on my YouTube page and you could follow me. And one love to each and everyone. Big up to my son, my children. You know when it's come to my children, I'm a mama's children. I love my 4 children, my 9 grandchildren, and my 1 great grand, and my son. Mommy love you and always love you. Remember. Suki was here. Suki was here. No, I didn't see her. Probably she's at work or thing there. Or she give up on me because she haven't seen me coming for a little while. But remember, go and read up, everybody. What is sex syndrome? That was my topic tonight. And tomorrow I want Tanisha, big up yourself. And when you come back, Sandra Grace, big up yourself. And tomorrow I'm gonna be here and you all gonna tell me what is sex syndrome. I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Peace, love, joy, and happiness. Good night. Bye-bye. Yeah. Come on down here. What's going on? Love you.